EA Sports, you're getting laid. What's up, everybody? It's Grim, and we're back with some video game news with the video game expert, Attack Slug. And we got to talk about some huge stories because I heard through the grapevine, this is major developments over at EA Games. Did you hear about this? That everyone got laid. And I'm so happy because I'm not getting laid. Everyone at EA is getting laid. This is insane. I wish I worked at EA so I could get laid.
Laid off.
They got laid off as well. Wow.
Not both.
What?
Laid off. They laid off a portion of their workforce.
What does laid off mean? I mean, I've been laid.
It means...
I've been laid on. I've never been laid off. I don't exactly know what kind of position that is. Is that sort of like when you get a blowy on top of...
I'll put it to you in terms that you can understand. You're fired.
Wait, people lost their jobs?
Yeah,
Well, that's not anywhere near as good as getting laid.
No, it's not.
Wow, I can't believe two beautiful things.
They have more time to get laid now because they're not at work, but...
Yeah, imagine now they get to be home with their wives. And nothing to do during the day.
That might not be a good thing for them, all things considered.
I know if I had a job, and I got... if I got laid off my job, I would not be getting laid at home.
No.
She'd be like, get a job.
Yeah.
And if I got laid at my job...
Well, that's a...
Then I'd be divorced.
Yeah.
So, huge developments at EA Games. The people were jerked off. I mean, what was it?
Laid off.
Laid off. I'm messing this all up. I'm really sorry. All right. We just want to make sure all the proper facts are out there.
Oh, yes. We're very factual in this show.
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
1,000%.
So, moving on. Because we have lots of news to cover this week. The Nintendo Switch. Cuphead. Coming to the Nintendo Switch. I touched on this last time in my top 10 video. If you guys...
Stop touching things.
Listen, the charges were dropped. We don't have anything to worry about.
No proof. No evidence.
There was no proof. There was no evidence of any touching of any kind.
Yeah.
But we did touch upon things last time we were here. We talked about
Switch thing and announced some games for the Switch.
Right. Tell me about these games for the Switch. I got my Switch here. I did show the wrong system last time. It was a little embarrassing.
That's also the wrong system. That's 3DS. It says on the back 3DS.
Well, where the hell's my Switch?
I don't know. It's your house. There's a bunch of DVDs on the ground over there. Guys,
this is not a Nintendo Switch.
No,
if you thought this was a Nintendo Switch, you were sadly mistaken.
I came out like 8 years ago. It's a 3DS. Whoa there. Relax.
All right. Tell me about these games for the Nintendo Switch, because we are going to be switching and twitching and switching and twitching on the Twitch with the Switch, because that's what you can do. You can plug the Switch into the Twitch and stream the games.
I mean, not directly from the Switch itself, no.
You can. I heard about this.
You can do it from the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Right. To the Twitch, to the Switch, and then we switch and Twitch. And Twitch and Twitch and Twitch.
So the reason that Cuphead is a big deal on the Switch, and you've played Cuphead.
Yes.
Is that Cuphead is published by Microsoft.
Right.
And they're putting it on the Switch, which is Nintendo.
Right.
That's kind of crazy.
Because Microsoft.
But they're both
coming together.
They're both so far underneath Sony. They're like, let's just work together here.
Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to take Sony down by coming together.
And Sony just sold so many PS4s. So...
Right. Nintendo, Microsoft. So
yes, and
Nintendo Soft.
That's not going to happen.
Nintendo Soft.
That's not going to. Well,
take it from me.
Never say never, because it used to be I
can't wait until
Sega,
this is announced.
Everyone's like, oh man, Sega, and then they went third party, and then but
just remember, when Nintendo Soft, I said it first. Now tell me about that new thing called the PlayStation Stadia coming out.
No, it's the Google Stadia that was in last week's video.
Yeah, we talked about that last week's video. Check that out.
There was the State of Play from PlayStation.
It does not have anything to do with the Stadia.
No.
Stadia,
zero.
State of Play.
State of Play.
Stadia, State of Play. Two different things,
so,
in case you're wondering.
So Sony is not going to be at E3 this year, right?
Sony! Boycotting.
Not boycotting. There's not
EC3. EC3 not getting a push whatsoever in WWE. We don't know why. And now Sony refuses to work with the man. I don't understand. He's got a good gimmick.
Yes, he doesn't talk though. So.
EC3. Maybe that's what it is. Vince McMahon's like, EC3 has no promo skills whatsoever in NXT. We're just going to have him be a mute.
Yeah, that's not working.
So therefore, Sony
Clearly.
not going to be at EC.
Sony not going to be at E3.
What's E3?
Electronic Entertainment Expo is the yearly video game extravaganza where all the new games get announced. And
What were the
it's
3 E's again?
Electronic Entertainment Expo.
It should be 4E extravaganza.
Wow.
'Cause you threw in an extra
I threw
E.
an extra E there.
I like
My
E's.
bad.
We call
So-
it the easy E3.
So instead of E3, they're going
E4.
to have these state of plays every couple months where they announce different games. And
Okay.
this one, people were mad because they announced a bunch of new PS VR games and not much else. Which, I like VR games.
Why wouldn't they go
But-
to E3?
Well, they're not going to E3 because they don't have any other real big games left for the PS4. There's a couple, but not a whole
And
lot.
then what happens? PS4 is canceled?
No, I mean, next year, we're assuming PS5.
Wow.
So-
You heard it here first. PS5
Hear it
announced.
her first, and it's not announced yet. But
The PS5 has been announced for EC3 next year. You're hearing it here first. We're dropping the news. That's the title of the video. To get the
Oh.
clicks, to get the views,
Yes.
to you.
to you. That's the assumption.
PlayStation 5.
If you skip E3 one year, then next year has to be hardware. It has to be a hardware year. You are running
got
out
the
of PS4
hardware.
games. Oh,
Right.
goddamn. You're
Down
running out
there.
of PS4 games, so therefore everyone's on board. All their studios are on board for PS5 games, or
Wow.
whatever they end up calling it. Who
Right.
knows?
Do you think it would be called PlayStation 5? Let us know in the comments
comments.
below. Is it going to be PS5? Is it going to be PISS5?
I doubt
Is
that
it going to
very
be
much.
EC35?
I think that question is usually they're pretty much
EC5?
on board with their naming conventions. The bigger issue
A5.
is going to be the next Xbox.
C3PO.
What in the blue hell is the next Xbox going to be called?
One
Because
Xbox One 2.5.
You had Xbox, you had Xbox 360, you had Xbox One, and now it's Xbox One X. So
And then it's going to be X-Bone in the butt.
Xbox 2? Is it Xbox Infinity? Like what?
Yeah,
are you
Xbox Infinity. You heard it here first. Xbox Infinity announced, coming soon to a gaming console near you. The newest game possible.
So it has a code name.
It does.
Scarlet is the code name.
Well, it's going to be called the Xbox Scarlet.
No, no,
You
not
heard it
really.
here first. The name has been dropped.
That
it has been released.
That only happened once, where the original Xbox code name was Xbox. They're like, you know what? That's good enough. Fine, just
called
ship it.
Xbox.
Um,
Just shit on it.
But so yes, that is also assumed to be in that same time frame of perhaps later next year.
Now, can we detail
new
the
systems.
type of games that were announced for the VR at this stadium?
There was Blood and Truth, which is from the people who made one of the original.
Featuring WWE superstar R-Truth.
Mm-hmm.
We have this new game called Blood and Truth, where you can get rowdy, get
and
sassy,
move some things.
move some things with Timmy and Lassie.
Yeah.
Little Jimmy will be there. Timmy and Lassie will be there. R-Truth captaining the game, even though he blocked me on Twitter. What was it called again?
Blood and Truth.
Blood and Truth.
Yeah. So that's from the people
What's
who
up?
made.
What's up? Was
The-
Carmella gonna be there doing Dance Break?
It's kind of a heist game, kind of like a Bond meets I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's people who made London Heist are making this one, and that was kind of a demo to a full game. And so Astrobot was kind of the same deal, where it was a demo into a full game from launch. And so we're hoping, given the time in development, that it should be a top-notch AAA VR game.
And it will be in
And
VR.
it'll be out like I think May something. So
That's
soon.
gonna be really, really, really cool.
Yeah, I played that other one, and this one looks more the same. I want cool action spy movie heist hijinks
Right.
in a video game.
And I like that it's coming to the
Shooting
VR.
stuff, explosions. I need all
Victory
that.
Road is such a good system.
The what? No, that's a TNA pay-per-view. No,
Yeah,
no,
Victory
no.
Road, VR. PlayStation Victory Road.
Virtual
What?
reality is the thing there.
So it's not an actual reality? I thought these were games that were actually going to
No,
exist.
virtual reality. Yeah, they're in a. You can play them. They're games, but it's virtual reality. You've played VR
I have?
on my channel a lot of times.
What games did we play?
Resident Evil 7,
Don't recall.
Astrobot,
Can't remember.
Batman. You were the Batman.
You're making
You
that
did
up. I'm the fat man,
Batusi?
Chico.
It was that happened.
All right, one more game. We only have time for one more game.
What else got announced recently? I don't know. Let's think.
How can you
Real
come to this
hard.
program not prepared?
Look, you.
If you're 9 minutes and
You
34
said, hey,
seconds.
sit down and talk video games. I'm like, what's been happening lately? Here's the game that just got delayed. Here's some delay news. It was supposed to be out early in this year. We're already obviously past early in the year. And a game that I'm thinking at some point we're gonna have you play, and you might actually enjoy. It is called Untitled Goose Game.
Untitled Goose Game. You heard it here first. Untitled Goose Game has gotten laid by the developers.
Delayed.
Got laid by a big D.
It is a game where you basically play an asshole goose. And that kind of suits your brand of entertainment quite well.
I'm going to enjoy getting laid with this Goose Game. Guys, thank you so...
There's no goose sex in this game. Oh, actually, I don't know. It's not out yet. And it's
there
untitled.
Might be.
So
there might
I can't speak to that.
You heard it here first.
It's going to be on the Switch.
The Goose Game
we'll see.
has been announced. Guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments below what you think about all the news that we dropped here today.
Hot news scoops.
Hot news scoops right here on the Gaming Podcast with Slug.
It's not a podcast. We don't have an MP3 to download, so... Podcast,
Do you want them to sub to you or not?
Podcast. We did it.
Sub to Sluggy. Slub to...
Slub.
Slub to Grimmy.
You are a slub. He plays games on my channel. Come watch them, please.
I'm very good at them.
Yeah, he's excellent.
And we are now trying to find out how many people got laid at EA.
EA layoffs. Layoffs have to be EA to address our challenges. Your challenges are putting out games that are not very good.
350 employees got laid
4%,
at EA.
4%.
4% of the total. EA Sports. You're getting laid.